Scavetta music.
Studio. We got the one and only Toney Boi up in the fucking studio.
Yep.
I appreciate you coming through.
I've
been keep on hearing Toney Boi did mix and master this. Toney Boi did it. Toney Boi. I'm like, yo, I need Toney Boi then.
Yeah.
I need Toney up in this bitch ASAP.
Word.
How long you been so you mix master and engineer?
Yeah.
How long you been doing that for?
Shit. Unofficially, we pushing almost 20 years. I got like my first setup when I was 15, my mom's crib in the spare bedroom type shit. And then, slowly got my own Mac and real microphone. And I remember, I think I was like 18 or some shit like that. And I asked my mother to give me some real monitors. And instead of getting me some real monitors, she went and found some like used Bose speakers at a garage sale, and I had to fix these joints. So like I tore these speakers apart, fixed them and whatever. Like then I was like, oh man, I think this might be what I really want to do. And I was rapping and all that, during that time too. But I just really fell in love with the engineering. Then I went to school, came back, and we took off.
Yeah. So what was your first setup?
Like the first one?
Yeah.
Man, it was like a Dell PC, not a lot of memory or anything. In a Radio Shack mic with the green and the pink joints.
Yeah.
With Audacity. And me and my brother Gaines.
Audacity though.
Audacity.
That free fucking download.
Free download, right.
Yo. So a lot of people don't know this, except for if you was around me at 15, 16 years old. I used to fucking play around with Audacity because I'm a music fucking fiend. Yeah. You go to my mom's house, Audacity is still on that computer, on that Mac.
That's crazy.
Audacity's still on there, and you click the music, you're gonna end up clicking one of those Bill Clinton LimeWire joints.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yo, I was a fiend. Like you said, the Bose speakers.
Yeah.
My mom grabbed me. She had found these those big wooden speakers with that felt in front of it.
Oh yeah. That's how my Bose was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to take those apart and put the speakers, like car speakers. I found some Vegas.
Yeah.
I put those in there. Bro, them
Smacking.
shits hit. And I was like, ever since a little kid, I was like, yo, I was like 14. I was like, yo, Vegas, how the fuck? And my last name's Vega at that.
Fire.
So it's like, yo, Vegas hit. These
Right.
shits hit. I'm like, yo, because I tried Bose. Like, those shits blew out. What was that one? I noticed. Have you ever noticed those off-brand speakers be hitting harder?
Oh yeah, man. I can't even remember the name of the joints that I really first like got my hands on. So I was a tinkerer as a kid. So like my grandmother used to have these speakers in her spare bedroom. I took them joints. I got like this Comp USA computer subwoofer, and I jerry rigged this joint. I had my room in surround sound. My mom used to hate it. My room used to rumble. You know what I'm saying? Like that just right when you still had the box TVs and you had the aux in the front.
Yeah.
So I rigged it. I put the aux in the front. My room was surround sound.
Yeah.
Man, that joint was crazy. So and like you said, there was some off-brand cheap speakers.
Yeah.
The joints was crazy.
Them shits hit. I did the same thing. So my mom hated it. I had those big ass speakers with the Vegas in it, and then they had the 15, and then they had a 10, and then the tweeters.
Oh, so, okay, that was stacked.
I was like, "Oh, these are fire!" So I used to just tinker with it, add new subwoofers and shit in there. And then I bought one of those Pioneer DVD player. I found one of those from the at a garage sale. I hooked that up to it. So it was like my whole house would be like, my mom would come home and be like, "Can you turn it down?" Or I'd be in the room watching TV. All of a sudden it's like, boom, the whole house shakes.
Yup.
And she's like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "Yo, chill. All right, I'll turn it
Let me
down.
turn the sub down.
I'll turn it down." Jesus. I put it under my bed though. Because
Okay,
I like
ain't
that
do
shit to vibrate the whole fucking bed while I'm watching a movie, and that shit be shaking.
See, I wish
like,
I was
what
that
the
advanced.
fuck?
I wasn't thinking that far ahead.
Yeah, Fast and the Furious and shit, watching them shits. That shit be shaking up. Yeah.
That's like some Universal Studios.
Yeah. It's the shit they doing now though.
Right,
Because
for
you
real.
can go and buy couches with speakers in them and
Yeah, I
shit.
saw that, yeah.
And they fucking vibrate and shit while you watching movies.
That's fire.
I was like, oh, come on. I could have invented that shit.
Yo, facts.
Yo, it's so crazy the shit you do, and then it comes out later in life, and you're like,
damn, I did
God
that. We
damn.
tried that.
Like, yo, what if I would have made the patent for that bitch?
But like you said, like we come from that era of tinkering. You know what I'm saying? We didn't really have cell phones or whatever, or like, access to that much stuff, in your hands. So like we would fuck around.
Yeah,
like,
instead of going to buy it, like just going on the internet. All right, just get a new speaker.
Right.
Now we going to the flea market,
right,
finding speakers to put in that speaker.
Exactly.
Then going to Circuit City and buying
the cords
and them cords.
Yep.
And that's when I learned. I learned that shit. Like maybe I should have went into music engineer or some shit. Like I didn't know, like using those little wires.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, why does my speakers keep blowing? Like, why do they keep turning off? They keep
have no power.
Cutting. And then I'm like, go to the store. I'm looking at the wires. I was like, why are these wires thicker than these ones? Mm-hmm. I'm going to get these ones. I got them. Never cut again. I was like, oh, the wires have something to do with this shit too? Yeah. Okay.
Like, even like when I went to school and I had to learn all that, just the different plugs and like, these are stereo, these are mono, this is, what I'm saying? Like that was just a whole course of its own. And like, I was sitting there like a kid in a candy store, like, oh, like, damn, like I didn't know anything. Yeah. It's like all the stuff like that I thought I put together. I'm like, nah, I didn't know.
So you went to school for music engineering as well?
Yeah. I went to Full Sail University down in Orlando.
Yeah.
That's
I know that school, like, because that's exactly where I was going to go.
Yeah,
I got out the Army and I was like, I want to go to Full Sail. But then I was like, online courses? No, I want to really go to college. Like, I went to ECC.
I went down to Florida and the whole like on campus joint.
That's
and it was amazing, bro. Mostly because of the facilities they had, you had access to. Like, there's this one building in there got like, I want to say 15 studios that like, each student can go sit in and, do their work or whatever. There's a $10 million studio on there sitting on a floated floor. Like, the councils is hybrid. They got a warehouse full of old, recording boards. It's like, it was crazy. Like,
a museum type shit.
It was really like a museum. There's just gold plaques in every hallway. Like, we recorded this, we recorded that. Like, I'm like, damn. Or somebody that worked there recorded it.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this is crazy. So like, I remember I went on my visit just to check it out, and I saw like Beyonce, Usher. Then they had the room where Shaq recorded his single. He did that at Full Sail.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I'm sold. Like, y'all got me. I'm coming. Like, and I wasn't even thinking about online because they were talking, well, we could do this all online. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, I'm coming down here. I need to be in this energy. You know what I'm saying? It was dope. It was
I didn't think of it like that. Like, I was so like caught up, like, let me get back to Buffalo instead of being like, damn, let me see if I could actually go to that school.
Yeah.
Because I was going to go for, I think, graphic design.
Yeah, they had a crazy program. They had audio engineering, audio production, which was like, composition.
It seemed like it was just an art school.
Everything. But then even like them expanding, like they had videography, show production. When I was graduating, they had just opened up the virtual reality program. So like they're trying to stay advanced with like what's coming too. So like it's really dope school.
I did see something about like they got social media shit now too.
Yeah, they even got sports casting classes with like, what's his name, Dan Rickers or whatever. He's a teacher there. He walked around the campus. Triple H used to walk around the campus because they had WWE there doing with the NXT. they would film that every Thursday, and we we see wrestlers walking through the campus. And we thought nothing of it. We didn't know half of them because they were still up and coming, but
Yeah.
you would see a couple you knew like, yo, man, this is cool, real cool.
Yeah, that sounds dope. Man, what do you think the best experience at that school would have been besides like what you already discussed?
Probably just like being around some of my professors. Like these was Grammy nominated engineers. Like one of them, Juan Covas, old Hispanic dude. He used to work with like Dizzy Gillespie and Bob Marley and things like that. Now, mind you, I was 25, 26 when I went to school, so I'm a little bit older than the 18-year-old. So I had a little more appreciation for like what they were saying than some of these kids didn't know who Dizzy Gillespie was or whatever. Yeah. So I'm sitting, me and my boy, we in the back of class, like, yo, Dizzy Gillespie, you know what I'm saying? I can't remember the other teacher. But damn, like all these, they're all like crazy engineers. You know what I'm saying? They got crazy credits, and like they were accessible to us. Like, hey, I can email them, I can call them. Hey, like, how do I do this? How do I do that? And they were more than happy to put us on game, because I think they knew in the long run too that everybody wasn't going to take it to where they really wanted to take it. A lot of people just went there to get the job where they can do like AV jobs. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm like, no, I want to make music. I want to make these hits. Like, yeah. I'm trying to get in the game like that. So they gave us anything we needed. Anything we needed. Like, you come ask me, how you do this? They'll sit you down, or they'll even set up like a little private session with you. And like I said, I was older, so we'd go to the bar, kick it. You know what I'm saying? Like, go have a beer. So I was actually friends with a lot of them. Yeah. So it was real cool, real cool.
And you stay in touch with them still too?
Yeah. We got them on Facebook. I know a few of them probably changed their numbers, but yeah, every now and then I'll check in, say what's good.
Yeah. That's amazing. Shit, you're making me want to fucking go sign up for Full Sail right now.
Man, I just got 2 kids from Buffalo to sign up.
That's what's up. Yeah.
So like, I'm an advocate. I mean, Full Sail need to cut me a check or something, because I probably put a few thousand in their pocket over the past few years of getting people to go there.
And see, I made a mistake because I fucked up by going. I just went to ECC and fucked around.
Oh, I tried that too. I did all that.
And I had free college too. Straight, yeah, because I went to the Army, so I had, but not free, but I paid for it. We all do. But that shit sounds amazing.
I was in my graduating class was Chili's son, but he took, I think, videography. Chili from TLC. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was there. Like, they was mad. This kid in my class, he had been nominated for a Latin Grammy. Like, it was just mad random, you know what I'm saying, excellence everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you didn't know, somebody had to tell you. Like, there was like gaming prodigies. Like, probably some kids that worked on some games today. You know what I mean? One of my teachers did all the sound for the past 10 Maddens. Like cool shit like that. So like, it's like I say, it was just really cool to be around.
That's what people don't see that shit too. It's like, you can make money with music in many different ways. Because you can go and fucking make a soundtrack for a fucking movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, is there anything that you haven't done that you want to do?
Like you said, movies. Especially knowing that what's it on Ferry in Niagara, that they're building that movie studio over there. Yeah. So like I've been adamant and trying to, like, whenever they get that done, or whoever I gotta talk to try to get in that ball game, just because we have so much talent here, and not even really just for myself, to advocate for other people. You know what I'm saying? So like, I was just with Wes for 2 weeks. We was on the road, and he played us a few, like, I can't say the names of the movies, but like he might end up doing like some soundtrack shit, you know. So I'm like, hey, like I want in on that. So like, with audio, people don't really appreciate it until they need it, unless it's music. You know what I'm saying? Music, everybody plays music, but then they don't think about like podcasts. They don't think about movies, commercials, anything. You know what I'm saying? But
I went straight for the intro. I went straight to my homeboy, who's a DJ and a producer. He does EDM, and I was just like, yo, I just need something a little trippy. Yeah. but I want your fling on it. So he dropped the first one. I was like, yo, I want to switch it up for season 2 and season 3. I want you to put more of your, like, you into it. And when I heard it, I was like, yeah, this is
That's
you,
it.
bro.
Yeah.
This you. Like, this is perfect.
Yeah,
But,
I love that about producers too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, producers when they really get into their bag and
Yeah.
you hear it off the rip and be like, oh, that's my boy. Like,
or like there be sometimes that the shit that they don't put out
right,
be that they think isn't good.
be the best.
Or yeah, it be like, yo, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, this shit's gonna go bananas.
Man, I got this song that I did with Benny years ago, and I got the beat, and in the room was me, Lucky 7. I want to say Billy Esco was in there.
Shout out Billy Esco.
Yeah, shout out Esco with that, especially with that hat. He
Yeah,
did big right there.
I just went this weekend.
Yeah, I gotta go get mine. I'm late, but he is like me, Lucky 7, Esco, and there's 2 other rappers in there. Like, I can't remember. They're well known, so I can't. It was a while ago, but it was a Monk beat, and everybody passed it. Because we was about to do a record that day. I'm like, yo, Monk, put that in the cut for me. So long story short, fast forward, I hit up Benny or whatever. I'm like, yo, we need to do a record. I'm like, I got 3 beats that'll go crazy. One of them was those. I played that one first. I start to play the next one. He hears 2 seconds to the next one. He said, nah, just go back. He's like, go back to that next one. That joint crazy. So we ended up doing that record. Fast forward that. That's when Benny did his BET freestyle, when they were on the Cypher joint. He used like the lyrics from my song. So I dropped that joint immediately. And like everything just kind of took off from there. I would say, like, even with the engineering, like that song kind of like picked up, like, yo, who did this? Like, I engineered the song as well. Who engineered the song? Who was this other dude rapping, which was me? And like everything just like, it was a trifecta, man. Like, I was doing rap joints. I was DJing more. People started sending me records to mix. And then shoot, here we are. Like, kept going from there. I started working with Conway, West Everybody, and a bunch of the underground dudes.
Yeah. You've been on it. Like,
I've been outside a minute.
Yeah, you've been killing it. I'm like, yo, who produced this? This shit sound crazy. Who engineered? Yo, who mixed and mastered this? Because this is like cleaner than a fucking whistle.
I appreciate that.
Toney Boi. I'm like, yo, this shit is like that whole you did the Revolver.
Yeah, I did everything Skis.
Yeah, everything.
And, like, yes, pretty much up until About Uncertainties.
Yeah.
Only thing I didn't do on Uncertainties was master it. He had somebody else master it, but yeah, I mixed that up. Shout out to Jay Skis. You know what I'm saying? He doing big things.
Yeah, fuck yeah. You got, I mean.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, and on Revolver, I rapped on there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got what was the song called? Stolen Bench. And like, and then that fucked people up too. They're like, oh shit, how you engineer and rap on it?
I was just about to say that fucked me up because I was like, hold on, he rapped too?
Yeah.
Like, cause you're just telling me that you on there, so now I'm gonna go listen to that one.
Yeah.
But I clicked on your page when Jay Skis mentioned you the second time, and right before I messaged you, and I clicked the YouTube, and I'm like, yo,
that was the group home video?
Yeah, with the one dude.
Brad Pitt and Gaines?
Yeah.
I got on my Gaines shirt right now.
That shit is nice.
Me and Gaines, a lot of people don't know because like we had so many years of separation. Me and Gaines, I mean, if you know, you know. Me and Gaines used to rap together like when we was kids. Like, so when I was 15, he was with me.
So you started rapping before you started?
Yeah. Well, so man, my rap career is pretty substantial too. Like I just chose to kind of take a back seat. But like in the town, man, back when like with Skis and his crew, they were the First Class crew, and that was him, Billy Esco, when Monk was going by G5GI. They had a couple of Donnie Brasco, a couple other rappers. And then there's my boys, me, Gaines, Skateboard. We had Short Moscato. We had a few cats in like
Short Moscato. Yo, you said two names that look, 2 or 3 names that I'm like, yo, those is monsters.
Yeah, monsters, bro. Like so, like, and it was like friendly competition.
Nah, I'm not. They probably all monsters.
Yeah, no, they dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And I know
Just by the like.
I know
the
I'm missing
little
some
bit-
names. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're watching, I didn't like. My bad if I got you. But it was cool because like you know what I'm saying. First class they had their thing going on. Like they had their crowd. Then we had our crowd, but we would come together and do shows.
Yeah.
So like this is like right before Broadway Joe's had closed and whatnot. So we was doing Broadway Joe's. We would go over to the Sound Lab. We was doing Club W. We was doing Club Social, opening up for French Montana. Doing like the town was lit. We had like 4 or 5 venues back then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like we had a lot to do. So then like I started getting crafty. I mean, we started performing in art museums and you know what I'm saying, warehouses and things like that. So like it's cool to see like how Buffalo really is catching on to a lot of the things that like me and those guys started back in the day, you know what I'm saying?
That's amazing because like all those places, like I remember I wasn't here because that was like 2000.
That was, let's say
2010
like 10ish, yeah, 09.
Yeah, so
10,
I was in the Army, but I was still, because I was big. The person who put me in to the Buffalo scene of rap is fucking Courage.
Courage.
All World Courage.
I know the
All
name.
World
I can't put a
Music.
face. Oh, we're okay. Okay. I know you're talking about. We're not like.
So
You know, I don't know him like that, but I know who you're talking
so
about.
my sister went to school with him, and she was like, "Oh, he raps." I was like, "Oh, I'll listen to it." I'm in Iraq, and I'm like, blasting him. I'm like, "Yo, this dude's fire." Then Benny, and then it was like, fuck, I forgot where I was going with this. High as fuck. The weed done got me. Where was we at?
How you got put on the Buffalo music?
Oh yeah. So I would see still like people performing here, and here. I'm like, yo, damn, Buffalo's. I thought that was the point that a lot of people were gonna take off, but it was like it went
Plateau, yeah.
and then now it's just going back up.
Yeah,
and it's great. But you were also saying art museum, and I'm like, yo, damn, watching you make a beat while Wes is spitting at an art museum, watching a bunch of y'all making beats and doing that would be as in the art gallery, you watching this. You know?
like that was like before Wes came around and like did his thing, like I would say like me and Wes kind of had the same thinking as far as that. Like I wanted people to appreciate the art. I ain't never want to put my face on the cover. Like I made like for my first probably damn all of my covers except for my few first ones is all like I hired somebody to do some art for me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So all my covers is crazy, and I never wanted people to like look at the cover and like have the opportunity to look at my face and be like, oh, I don't like them because blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? So like, just look at the art. If you don't like the art, you don't like the art. But the colors or something just gonna catch you. So you're gonna listen, or at least give it a chance. And I noticed that like there's albums that I look at the same way. Like I probably would have never listened to like albums like When Disaster Strikes. You know what I'm saying? Like Busta Rhymes, because like he looked weird as hell on the cover. But I popped it in and I'm like, oh, this is my favorite album of all time.
You are absolutely correct.
You know what
about
I'm saying?
that. Like it does, like back in all those, it was like plain Jane album work.
Real simple.
And like that's why vinyls weren't selling. Mm-hmm. That's why CDs weren't selling. That's why it moved to the internet. Yeah. Like
that's why I always felt Tribe Called Quest was like a 101 because you say their album covers was crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, like you might not even like the music. You buying the joint, put it on your wall. Like I always wanted that type of appeal.
Yeah. That's what I look for.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's like art. I like art. Right. So I'm looking for the art. Like I'm like, oh. But then there's some album artwork, like it has their face, but they still like put the art behind it in some way. And it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I rock with that too.
Like that's like what's his name? God damn. Hi.
I need what you smoke.
Oh, I got that from Scooby's or not from Pop fuck, I can't even think. The Doobie Depot.
Doobie Depot. Okay, word.
Yeah. I got that from the Doobie Depot. It's on Southwestern
Okay.
and in Irving.
Yeah.
Shit's fire.
Okay,
I also bud tend there Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I'll be up in there slinging that weed all day.
Word.
That should be fire. But
sounds fire.
I forgot what I even smoked. That shit was so gas though. The top shelf is.
What?
And it's not like you're not getting the Cali bags. Like you get to see it all.
Right, you smell it.
Yeah, smell it. Watch them put it in the fucking joint for you.
Hell yeah.
All the bud smells different. And then we have a whole section of just like Cali weed.
Okay.
All the fire ass Cali weed. Like I think you got poppers over there, right?
Nah.
That bag is dope.
And then the shit else.
Yo, this shit is fire.
That one's smoking. The duck sauce joint. I be getting like a couple different flavors.
Oh, this is from New York too.
Yeah, that's some New York shit.
Yo, Drew, come look at this bag, bro. Like, sorry,
Shout
Mr.
out to your
Green.
local trapper.
Yeah, because whoever this is. Yo, that's Brooklyn.
Oh, the duck sauce bag.
Yeah, yo, that shit is so fire.
Never seen these?
Nah.
Super popular.
Hell
That's what's up.
I have not seen that.
There's a few different styles of those. With the duck sauce one.
Yeah,
yeah. So I had another one kind of.
that's so New York too.
Yeah, yo, facts.
That's New York as fuck.
New York is hell.
Damn,
I need to go to the city, man.
I've never been.
Word?
Yeah,
Oh man, you gotta go out there.
and I'm going to. I've been to Atlanta, but I've flown through Atlanta. But we hitting up Atlanta for the Rome Streets J Skis
Okay, nice.
on what is it, the 19th or something? Yeah, this month.
Shit, I was the first person to ever bring Rome Streets to Buffalo.
What?
Yeah. Damn, how long ago was this? This might be like 2019, something like that. So like after I came back from Florida, I had these series of shows called the Boiler Rooms, Buffalo Boiler Room Sessions. And it featured to me what I call a real DJ, like a vinyl DJ, like scratch, whatever. I would have like 2 or 3 producers and then 3 rappers. And like we would just have a good night. And I ended up bringing him, Fast Life. I brought Sauce Heist. They were all like bubbling on like the Shade 405 scene around that time. And I had records with Sauce Heist and did I do one with Rome? I still ain't doing one with Rome yet. But like I said, I had records. I had a Benny record out. I had did a joint with Ito. I got mad joints out there, just like features. And I think we gave Rome like not even to sound funny. I think we like was it $100, $75, something like that. He came to the town and rocked. It wasn't the greatest show, but yeah, like we was the first ones to bring him here, me and Monk.
Oh yeah.
And then later down the road, he ended up getting signed to West.
That's a small world.
Yeah, that's my dog. That's my dog, man. Like I ran this. Not say ran it like it was mine, but like you know what I'm saying. Like I ran the little chilling circuit on New York State, trying to do the rap shit. You know what I'm saying. That's with Ito. I went on tour with Ito. Like I said, I got the record with Benny. Got another one with Conway. I just came off the road with West. Like I've known these dudes for a while, but just like they know my work ethic. So
Yeah.
like I just get in where I fit in.
So when you go with West, do you DJ for him or?
Nah, with
You
West,
just
like
out
I'm
there?
just like a recording advisor. Like so I come through, we record some records, whatever. We might not even keep like these recordings, but it's just for him to get like his references now, and then he might go to a bigger studio and redo it and get it done right. But yeah, like I said, I know West for a while. West was hitting me up when I was at Full Sail, like yo, hey, like what's good? I need this down the third, and I would keep it a buck with him, like yo, I ain't ready for this. I can't do this. I can do that. But yeah, like it all comes full circle, man. Like I've been running around the town for a minute. Like, man, I can go down we can go on all types of different paths of shit out there in Buffalo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You said you did a podcast too, right?
Yeah. So I had this joint called Outside Influence. I was working with UB, and they wanted to do some hip hop education. So basically, my goal, in which we accomplished it, was to go backwards and go get the rappers that I used to watch in the town. You know what I'm saying? Like, used to sneak into shows. And, you know, some of my peers that, you know, that came on there. So the first episode was Camouflage Monk. We had Skis on there, Love the Genius, DJ Optimus Prime, one of the, like, OG DJs in the town. Like, to me, the best, probably in, like, from here to maybe New York City. You know what I mean? He's a beast. DJ Low Pro, DJ Cutler. And he did, like, I don't even want to call them old school because, like, they're in their 40s, but, like, they laid down a lot of foundation for what me and Skis and, you know, Gaines and all these dudes that what we walked on. And we just took it and flipped it. And then now, you know what I'm saying, these kids are taking it and flipping it again, like, and I love it. So I just would like to see a little bit more structure with what they do, but, I mean, like, they're still young. Like, they'll grow with it.
Yeah. Is there any artist out here in the town that you've been watching?
It's a few. Like up and coming, or just somebody that I really rock with.
Up and coming.
It's this group called The Roses, and I'm not saying this like biasly because I record them, but like they got a real different vibe. Like, it's real laid back. It's on some like Kid Cudi-ish type shit. Mm-hmm. I really rock with them. It's this kid Tezo. He just signed with my man Jamal Gasol with the Piff music, and he been putting in a lot of good work. I mean, there's a few. I probably can't name them all, but like them two, like I can see them doing damage if they keep the right path, because like they're different. They got a different sound, a different vibe to it. Like it's more, like I said, these the Roses kids, they on some like Andre 3000, like Cudi shit. Like,
yeah.
I really enjoy that. And then the Tezo dude, he gutter, but he sharp. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So like I really like his style. But it's a lot of good music.
It's
a lot of good music here.
Nah, yeah. I mean, you just put me on the two new people.
Or yeah, sure. I'll send you some links because I know they
all
done.
day.
Tezo actually just dropped a project I want to see a few days ago. So yeah, I'll get you the link to that.
Yeah, put me on. I'll put you on right now. You heard of Captivated C?
I've heard the name.
Yo, this young girl, she young too. I think she in high school still.
You know what? I want to say I met her at BCAT. Yo. I did a talk at BCAT with Gaines a while back. And I want to, like, I think it might be the same girl.
She a dual threat right there.
Word.
She got herself as Captivated C, and then she has a group, that's a rock band, metal band called Monomaniac, I think. If I fucked it up, I'm sorry. Word. But I'm just trying to put people on to this chick.
Yeah.
And her group, because I heard her spit. I was like, yo, she's fire. Then I went onto the page and I was like, because I saw some, like, she did like a cipher. And I was like, oh, okay. Who is this? I'm like, oh, can't have her on the podcast because she's in high school.
Right, yeah.
Like that would have to be like one of those short episodes where it's like in a whole different environment.
Super PG.
Yeah. But she deserved the spotlight. But then I went the other day and listened to a song from her rock band, and because I like all music.
Yeah.
So except for country, and like I don't fuck with country.
Yeah, country be
like I gotta be in the mood to listen to country. Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah, unless you're most of the time.
Yeah. But I was like, this chick and her band is awesome too.
Yeah.
But she just got the vocals that like she can like do that metal voice.
So
and then
she's
spitting. Yeah, like, and she's spitting too.
Word.
And I was like, yo, fire. You are about to,
So
you're
she
doing
on some
something.
like Rage Against the Machine type
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, yo, okay. She need, like, people watching, go check them
Yeah,
out.
check her out. Because if it's the same girl I remember, she was dope. And I think I met her, I think she was like maybe a freshman.
Yeah, I think she might be a junior.
Okay, yeah, that would make sense because this was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, she might be a junior, but I was like, yo, okay. And the growth, like how much she has to grow still.
Oh, yeah.
Like as an artist and as a person,
it can only get better.
Done. People are done. Like to me, she reminded me of Love. Like
okay,
when the way she spits. Like
I can see that, yeah.
Like I was like, oh, she got a Love vibe to her. And then how Love is also dual talented and can sing her ass off like crazy.
Yeah.
Like I was like, the talent in Buffalo is real.
No, for real.
And shout out Love, that new Genius tape.
Genius tape fire, yeah. Shoot, like even on like to take it to a different genre, like one of my favorite bands in Buffalo is this group called Ghost Pool.
Ghost Pool.
Like I used to work at Mohawk Place.
Okay.
And I would run the boards there. And these dudes were fire, like on some punk rock, like Blink type shit.
Yeah.
Like it was just like it just took me back, and like I'll just be up there jamming, and then the other bands would come up like, yo, why did they drink sound better than mine? I was like, I actually enjoy their music, like so I'm actually doing my job a little bit better because I actually like their music, but they get around. I don't think they've done any shows lately, but they're like, man, I probably did sound for them like 3-4 times at Mohawk, man. Like, yo, they kill it.
Yeah, this other dude, Astra Beulah.
I've heard, yeah.
There's one kid playing his guitar.
Yeah, I
and
just sound for him before.
Fucking fire. You done sound for him before?
Yeah, Mohawk.
Yo, that's my dog right there.
Yo, I swear, bro. Like I've between Mohawk Place in the studio, I've touched a lot of genres.
That kid with that guitar is crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, Astra Beulah? Yeah. I recorded him at Music is Art too. Yeah. And he is just phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like, phenomenal. And then like I just love it. I'm like, yo, you need like some of y'all rappers and rockers and all this in Buffalo some of y'all need to come together because I could hear some hits coming out of some of y'all together.
Yeah. Like it's crazy because I saw like a recent trend between like local artists recently was everybody's like openly sending out all these verses. And for me, that was grinding my gears. I'm like, yo, like, y'all can't just put anybody on these songs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be a little bit selfish and like really, really pick like, okay, you fit on this, or like you sound, I like your voice on this. Like, you can't just have your mans be on it because like he got bars. So like that's where once
gotta fit together.
Yeah, once people figure out how to like you said, holding it all in, like it can really be great. It can really be great.
Yeah.
Like I said, but there's a little bit of selfishness that has to happen. You know what I mean? Like you got to really want it to be that way.
Yeah. What other genres like do you enjoy?
Man, I probably listen to R&B more than anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I grew up in the 90s. So like I like my Puff Daddy remixes and you know what I mean? like you know, that type of like 702, Black. You know, I still listen to Missy Elliott and all that. I see most of the time I find myself going backwards, you know, digging back, like see what records that I missed in the 90s. And then, you know, I come back to the new school and then go, you know, see what's happening, make sure I know that I'm still
up to date,
you know what I mean? But yeah, I listen to a lot of older music, man. I'll be in the car with my man 40 and he be looking at me, he be like, yo, bro, grow up. I'm like, nah, man, like it's like this where it's at for me still. Like I like this pocket.
Yeah.
And then like, and now I see that everybody's starting to flip this shit. I'm really about to start digging deeper into this shit because now I'm about to have all the samples.
Yeah, because just like Michelle V's new song, "Love You Better."
You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, yo, that beat is crazy,
right?
Crazy,
like, man. Those joints we grew up on, like, and remember like how when we was kids, a rap record would come on the radio or whatever, and our parents be like, "Oh, that ain't nothing but such and such from blah 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 from back in the day." And then now, like, we in our 30s or whatever. I'm like, oh, that ain't nothing. But and these younger 20 kids, they like, oh, this joint hard. I never heard. You hear that sample? I'm like, bro, that's Monica.
Yeah.
But that's, you know what I'm saying? That's 112. Like,
Yeah.
We like, oh, we used to party to that. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, that used to be regular everyday music.
Yep. And that's crazy. It's just like my dad used to say, like, you're going to see it happen. You're going to see it happen. It's just going to rotate. History repeats itself.
Yeah.
And it's like,
for real.
Oh, you right.
For real.
Oh, you was right.
Even Prince, he nailed it on the head. And
that's
like,
what the fuck I was talking about.
Word.
Prince's album. There we go.
Okay, word.
Prince's fucking cover art was stupid
crazy.
Fire.
Yeah, Prince was crazy. But
and he had his face on it.
He said, and he was hating on it. He was hating on sampling. He said, but he's like, one day we're gonna start resampling the sample. And now I'm listening to all these records. I'm like, damn, they're just taking the rap records that somebody already sampled and sampling the rap records. So like we're in a loop of sampling.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's all gonna history gonna repeat itself. So now you paying the rapper who you sampled, and you gotta pay the sample. The original person. So I'm like what said it perfect? Like, we in a game that don't make no money. He said that to me a few weeks back. I was like, oh damn, like, and I had to think about it. I'm like, oh damn, like for real. Like streaming gives you what, a third of a penny every stream. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't buy CDs, or there's no tangible buying of records anymore.
Yeah, because it's all you download.
You just download, you pay a subscription now. You just pay 10, 20, whatever you pay a month. Like people don't pay $13 for an album anymore and like download it have it to your catalog. Like, that's rare. So it's like, man, like you in a game where you really gotta be outside now. You gotta go to the club and get your walkthrough money. You gotta perform. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, get whatever commercial and side media.
On top of that, you gotta pay engineers.
Right.
You gotta pay
expensive.
Everything.
Shit is expensive.
Studio time.
Yeah.
Like people be thinking that. Like I'll be like sitting there like, yo, these rappers be like the ones who invest in themselves be in a bag, like for real.
Like shoot, you see the ones that they got t-shirts, they got anything they can sell to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like that's really where like the direct income is. Because like unless you getting like a major deal that's going front you so much money, and when I say front you, that's a loan. It's not, you know, that's not a here. This is your money. Like you're saying, you got to recoup that. But that's hard. That's few and far between. They buying singles nowadays.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. They're not even buying albums. It's a dirty game.
That's fact.
Real dirty game.
That's why they on the vinyls.
Yeah, and I was just talking to my man Gassar the other day. He foresees a stop in that eventually, like soon, like sooner than later, because like he is a dude that sells he could probably sell 50 vinyls a month. You know what I'm saying? Like he does pretty well in that game. And like if he sees the downfall of it, then I'm like, you like shit. And that might be something to look forward to or to keep in mind too. You know what I mean? So
I think it's all gonna be the vinyls that got the art on it. And it's gonna have to have some like David Cho type art on it.
Right. Which is that's cool. That get the artists paid more. The visual artists, I mean, which they deserve just as much. But shit, we gotta find a balance of where, you know, we're making that too.
Yeah.
To keep paying. So it's a cycle, you know what I mean? Because if you chopping out more for your cover art than you making for the vinyl, then it's kind of pointless. Yeah. You know, so
I mean, but if you got a big ass artist like David Cho on that bitch, the vinyls is going straight off $200 a pop.
Oh, facts.
Even though it's a print, because I don't even think he has prints online. Yeah, and if he does, they're like $1,800 for a print.
Right, and they ain't even big.
Nah, because I seen like one person was selling the David Cho painting on fucking line for like $12,000, and that was cheap.
Right,
because my man is worth billions.
I said he up there.
Yeah, he got he painted Facebook.
Okay.
And then instead of taking the money, he took a percentage of Facebook.
So he's good.
He's good.
Yeah, he's good.
It's crazy. So, are there any artists that you wanna work with. Not like big names, anyone.
Man, I've always wanted to work with Currency. Like Currency is one of my favorite artists, man. Like Devin the Dude, all the Smoker artists. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got one with Smoke Dizza already.
He smoked a lot.
Yeah, I was with Dizza one time. We was at Webster Hall backstage, and like, dude, like I smoked all my shit. So I'm like, yo, bro, like let me buy like a little dub for like a blunt real quick. This motherfucker pull out a turkey bag, just like, here you go. I'm like, I bet.
Yeah.
Everybody else got on like little pouches and shit. This dude got a whole turkey bag backstage. I'm like, how'd you even get that back here?
Yeah.
Word.
That'd be me with my dabs.
Word.
They'd be like, yo, what the fuck? You see, I got jars everywhere.
Oh, that's how my man T-Pop be on it too. He be heavy on the dabs. Every time I don't even think he smoke flower anymore. Like he's just all dab.
Yeah, I got like 4 jars at home.
Yeah, that
I
shit
keep
me.
at least a half ounce of just the dabs, and that's a lot because that shit is expensive.
I'm about to say that shit costs.
But I don't ever have try to keep less than a half ounce of dabs on in different areas.
Yeah.
Because I come here, I need my dabs here. I'm at home, I need dabs there. I'm at work, I need dabs there. And then I always got weed on me.
Yeah, I love my flower.
But a whole turkey bag, I mean, I'll get there one day.
Yeah. Like,
I probably could go get a whole turkey bag.
I mean, yeah.
But I buy whole turkey bags of shrooms, bitches. I don't give a fuck.
Word.
I had to look let them know YouTube. I don't give a fuck. Shrooms. Yeah, I be on that shroom shit.
Yeah, I never really got down with the shrooms. I tried it back in the day. Not to say that like anything bad happened. I just didn't really get down with the feeling. You know what I mean? And I was probably high as hell too, smoking mad blunts. But maybe one day I'll try it again. Same with the acid. I told my boy Rage shit. If I got $1 million in the bank, not 900. Not you know what I'm saying, not 999,000 in one. I need $1 million in the bank.
That's
shit. I'll do some shit with you and whatever. So he's waiting for the day. He's anticipating. So that's why I fuck with my boy, because he knows I'm gonna get that meal.
Yeah. Hit me up on that day too, and I'll come eat the shrooms with you.
Bet.
And acid.
Bet.
Because I haven't done acid yet.
Okay. Bet.
My girl has, but she fucks with it, and she's like, it's amazing, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stick with these shrooms right here. I'd rather eat the motherfucking.
Yeah, I was like, give me the littlest micro dose, just enough to where because I don't want to be, as they say, tripping balls.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I was almost there last night.
Word.
Yeah, I ate 1.5 grams of a mushroom. I grabbed one mushroom, weighed it out. It was 1.5 grams. Excuse me. I ate it because I got PTSD from the military. So I don't fuck with fireworks. And I just got off work, and the first one went off when I left work on the res. I'm like, fuck. I closed the door. I turned the music all the way up the whole way to the office. Got to the office, got out the car, and it just going off. Yeah. I'm like, yo. Looking in the glove compartment. Oh, shit. They is there. Give me these. I'm like, yo, should I eat 1 gram? Should I eat 4 grams? Should I eat 5 grams? I'm like, nah, be smart. Just eat 1.5 grams right now.
Right.
I ate 1 gram, and I called this man right before I did too.
I was already on mushrooms.
Yeah, he was already shrooming.
Do it.
And I'm like, yeah, exactly. I'm like, yo, I don't know. Should I eat shrooms? I don't know if it's gonna make me more fucking anxious or if it's gonna help. And yo, last night was the first time in mad long that I could enjoy the 4th of July. It's crazy. So I
did not like the 4th this year for some reason at all, man. I don't know if my block was crazy. I don't know. It had to be about 400 people down at the end of my street, and they was just walking down the street in drones. I don't know if it was some type of party or if they was just going to see the fireworks, but it was so many people there, bro. Like, I for me to be an entertainer, I do not like crowds. Like, I get on stage, we do whatever we gotta do. I split backstage or I get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like walking through crowds. And then just having people walking past my house, I'm just like, I'm going to the back.
See,
I can't even look at it. Like, I'm like making sure people don't touch my, there's a little garden in the front or my car. I have my truck in the front. I'm like, shit. Like, let me put my truck in the driveway. I was just mad annoyed.
Nah. See, I couldn't even get annoyed. That's the whole greatness about it. I was just like straight float. Like, I ate it and I was rushing to get to my lady. I'm like, y'all gotta hurry the fuck up. I ate this shroom. This is a 35-minute drive.
Yeah.
It take about 30, 45 minutes. It says 45 minutes to 2 hours for it to kick in. Nah, that shit was kicking in. Like, I ate it, and then 10, 15 minutes later, I could start to feel it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, fuck. I hit the pedal to the metal. I'm like, shh, get there. I pull in, and I'm like, she looks at me, and I was like, I ate the fuck out that shroom. She was like, okay. I was like, all right, I'm going to go eat now. I went inside, took a bite, and when you on shrooms, food, drinks, I can't drink anything but real orange juice, lemonade, cranberry juice, anything fake.
Don't the citrus
But the citrus boost it.
Yeah.
But nah, I can taste, if I drink Kool-Aid, I can taste all the fakeness in it. If I eat, I ate a bit of hot dog, I could taste it. Every fucking piece of fucking meat that was in that fucking hot dog.
That's good.
I was like, yo, this shit tastes so gross, but this bread tastes so damn good. So I threw the hot dog out and ate the bread. I went to go to the bathroom. Someone else went into the bathroom. I sat down on the couch. I'm just chilling there. I look up at the TV. The clouds is moving. The water is moving. And it's just a picture. And the girl comes out of the bathroom. I'm like, Sarah, is that moving? She's like, no, it's not moving, Topher. You good? I was like, no, I'm not. I'm tripping balls. I got the fuck up and I walked outside. And then 20 minutes later, I was like, no, it was an hour and a half later. My girl was like, yo, didn't you have to go to the bathroom? I was like, oh, yeah, I did. I'll be right back. I was fucking gone. Bro, I couldn't hear, I was so tripped out, I couldn't hear the fireworks. I couldn't, people were talking, and it took me 5-6 minutes to respond to them. They'd be saying something, and you'd say something, and I'd be just chilling there. They'd be answer you. They'd be like, yo, we said that 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Oh, my fault. They're like, yo, you tripping. And I'm like, yeah.
I've been that drunk before to where I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to get a piece.
Nah, see, that's what I quit drinking as soon as I got out the army because I knew it was a problem.
Yeah.
I knew it. I was like, yo, damn, I'm doing this while I'm drunk. I'm doing this while, nah, I can't be doing this shit.
Right.
So I was like, I didn't start shrooms until maybe a year and a half ago.
Okay.
I was just like, yo, I need to find something. Pills ain't helping. Weed's helping a little bit, but it's not helping all the time. I tried shrooms. It was like a light bulb. Today, it was I feel way better than I did 2 days ago.
Yeah.
I was on 10. Anyone talk to me, I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up, leave me alone. Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm not trying to be mean. That's just my PTSD's fucking with me at that point in time. I'm just trying to fucking get through the day.
They had a I don't know if it was Esports Center special or E60 or whatever on ESPN about some athletes and some ex-war vets doing the psychotherapy.
Yeah.
I think it was somewhere in Hawaii or something like that.
I think
they got a camp or something.
They do it in a couple states.
Yeah.
Denver do it too.
Word.
But that's dope. Hawaii would be fired to do something like that. But
Yeah, well, shit, like I said, they was like dudes that had money though.
yeah.
The athletes and whatever
they
high
get the
ranking
special
dudes,
treatment.
special treatments, joints. But yeah, like a lot of them saying like the results are better than like any other therapy like they had, like the pills or anything like that. Like shit, like I had surgery last year and like dude, they gave me some crazy pills and I'm just like, man, like I ain't rocking with this. Like, you know what I mean, just feeling extra drowsy, like
the zombified.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So like once I was done with those, they're like, yeah, if you need more, like I'm like, nah, I'm good on these. Like I'll bear with it. Like I'll thug this out until like how much longer I got? They're like only like a month. I bet 30 days. I'll lay up in bed until
I'll be thugging it out with. I don't do no pills because the army, the Xanax, they can just give that shit to you. They give you any pill.
That's crazy.
They just feed you pills. But I mean, look at it, big pharma, government.
Right.
They ain't cahoots.
Yeah, it's all money.
Yeah. So you got any new music you dropping at all, or you still like sitting back and not?
No, it's crazy. So like, that's why I got mad time this month. Like I took a lot of time off this month so I can finish up a lot of projects. I got a EP with my man Dante from Toronto. That I need to finish. Like he put all his verses down, everything. I just haven't done my part. Like everything's written. I just haven't had time to actually do it. But now I took the month off to let the holiday pass. Like I might go to the studio tonight or tomorrow and knock out 3-4 joints. And then I'm working on this project called Patience Pays, and that'll be like my album. I don't really have a release date set or anything, but I need to get it done first. You know, so I can't tell people I got the date unless it's done. But I got a few different joints. Me and Gaines got to finish a project called 99. I'm about to re-release. We got a project called 88 that we did. That's on Bandcamp, but I'm about to re-release that on all streaming platforms in like the next few weeks. That's got a feature from Conway on there. Shoot, what else?
You working?
Yeah, bro. Like, shoot, man. Oh, me and my man Brad Piff, we working on an EP too. That's let's say 60% done. We just got to get a couple more songs for that. And shoot, then we got Buffalo coming up, and man, I'm just working. Just whatever. But this month, I'm really focusing on getting the one with my boy Dante done and my album, The Patience Pays, done. And then everything else kind of flow like after that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fuck with it. We gotta wrap it up. It's time to go. I appreciate you coming through very much.
Thanks for having me.
Man, everything you put your hands into or your hands on, you mix and master, you destroy it. Like,
Appreciate
it. It's fucking amazing to have a great fucking person who's able to do that here in Buffalo for these artists.
And it's just a few more, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
for sure.
To Elijah, you know, Tyree do his thing. You know, my guys over at Bridge Studio, you know, Spence and all those guys, and GCR family, all those the engineers, like we all know each other, like because like end of the day, like shoot, I always try to advocate for us to get the same credit as producers, because like we do just as much work to the song as the rapper and the producer. Like without a good engineer, like shoot, you just got words and a beat.
Yeah, it's gonna sound
right.
Yeah.
So like maybe somewhere down the road I'll get a lawsuit with somebody to make sure we get a percentage. I don't know who I gotta sue though.
Fuck it. But yeah, you wanna throw your social medias out or anything out before?
Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at I am Toney Boi. It's TONEYBOI. Man, just hit me up. Let's work, man. I'm always down to work.
Oh yeah, you need some mix and mastering. You need some fucking
beats. You need a DJ.
You need another art. Yeah.
Like whatever.
But I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure you go like, subscribe, follow. Y'all know my fucking shit be here, making them do this shit. And appreciate all of our sponsors. Live Safe, New York, Rev House. Oh, excuse me, Rev Room, Buffalo. That's I gotta fucking remember. Sorry. Rev Room Buffalo, Shag Shop Buffalo. Oh, JW Innovations, the Doobie Depot, Bonfire Distro. I don't know who else. Damn. Sorry, I'm high.
Shout out Big Norwegian.
Oh, Big Norwegian Kombucha. I need some kombucha, by the way, please. Thank you. Who else? Got anyone else?
We care about you, even though we can't remember.
Yeah, I definitely care about you.
Spaced out.
I'm just fucking high as balls right now, and I think I got a lot of y'all. Canna Buff Magazine.
All right, shout out Canna Buff.
Fuck, I can't think of you guys, but I appreciate all of my sponsors. And make sure you guys tune in because we are dropping our first vlog after we hit Atlanta. And well, no, we're dropping a vlog for fucking the
420.
we have the 420 vlog still to drop.
So stay tuned for our new vlog.
Yeah, for our vlog series. And stay tuned for the the Rome Streets JC's concert that we're gonna hit up in Atlanta. And what's that called again?
Lights?
No.
The gravity.
The gravity sessions.
Yeah.
Spaced Out Podcast Gravity Sessions. If you are an artist and you would like to perform and get a one-on-one interview for the gravity sessions, make sure you hit up Rev Room at RevRoom_Buffalo. Get in contact with him and we'll set you up. Yeah, what? You don't like people contacting you?
No,
don't care.
Correct info at the bottom.
Right. Oh,
I'll put the email.
Isn't it RevRoom_Buffalo?
Yeah, we need the email.
Oh, the email's info at RevRoomBuffalo.com.
So close. Info at RevRoomNetwork.com.
Info at RevRoomNetwork.com. Don't take any of this out. Fuck it. I fucked up.
What he's gonna chop this up.
Yeah, fuck chopping this shit up. Make that shit fucking let them know that I'm fucking spaced out. And I hope you're spaced out with us and smoked all your blunts. Peace out. Catch you on the next one. I'm going to roll up again.
I don't know if you asked this, so I'm gonna ask a question. If you already asked
Okay.
it,
What's your question?
When you're like making music, right, for artists and stuff, do you get to work directly with that artist?
Oh.
Or is it like you already make the music? Because like a lot of the tracks that you're responsible for have artists that are like, yo.
Yeah, so a few times, I've got to work with the artist. So like when Benny Siegel did the Lock Low Drain for Conway, I think he was with us for 36 hours. Like there was two of us that ran that session. Like I had to go home, like I was beat. Had to call somebody else come going. Like Benny Siegel literally stayed in our studio for 36 hours. And I did some drinks with Red Cafe. He came to Buffalo, flew to Buffalo just to do it. It depends on the situation and the timing, honestly. If you're doing it early before the release date, most of the time the artist will be there. If it's something where it's like, okay, we need to turn this in next week, it's probably an email. Like for Ludacris on the Scatterbrain joint, Ludacris sent us 2 different verses in 2 days. So like,
That was sending you.
yeah, because we
work with Stove Guy?
No, I haven't got to work with Stove yet, but I've mixed records with him on it. Yeah. Actually, it's crazy. I went on tour with Conway, and Stove was the opener. So like, technically, I went on tour with Stove, but we never kicked it because I by the time I got on stage, he was somewhere else. Shoot, I mean, talk to Monk. Monk might be able to make that happen.
I gotta get Monk.
You gotta get Monk up.
Monk, hit me up. I need you on the podcast.
Yeah, this shoot. He's camouflage Monk. Like he lives up to the name very well. Very well.
Oh yeah, and I need 40 too. Shout out 40.
Oh shoot, we can get 40 here. Yeah, that's like my brother.
Yo, shout out 40 for real, because 40 actually, you might remember this. He grabbed my little cousin was standing in line. He's like, right now he's 11. He was standing in line when the store opened.
Yeah.
And 40 seen him, and 40 got him to get into the store and cut the whole line. And my little cousin, this little man spent like $500-$600 in the store. And because my other cousin was outside the store, and then finally 40 was like got him in the store with him.
Yeah.
Because my little cousin, the little man was sitting there like just grabbing shit. And by the time my cousin got in there, he didn't want to put the shit back. So he paid for it. And I'm just like, yo, damn. But then my little cousin got a picture of West Side Gun, and it's his favorite rapper.
Word.
Like, and I was like, yo, that's crazy. But shout out 40 for that.
Yeah, shout out 40, man.
Because
that's my bro.
Yo, Griselda really do love the kids. Like,
yo, for real, hell yeah.
Yo, Griselda's for the kids.
For real.
Yo,
shit. She was like, I got to kick it with Wes and his family, you know, for a couple of days, man. Like he all about family and his kids, like especially his kids. You know what I mean?
You can see it with Westside Pootie.
Yeah, actually, I got to meet Pootie. Yeah, Pootie is. She a boss.
Is she really? She like that, and like how she is when she talking on the
no. She's she's a good little girl. Like
because I was like, yo, she got because
but she's smart. You know what I'm saying?
You
like,
could tell.
You could tell she's like mad witty. You know what I mean? But
I thought she would be there with that little attitude. I was like, yo, that would be funny to be around all day.
No, it was cool. Me, 40 and her and Fly Guy Jr. We all went to like Top Golf, and like she was just cracking jokes the whole night. You know what I'm saying? Like she cool though.
Yo, thank you.